You can actually push quite a bit more of this graham cracker into the aquafaba. Very nice. Today I'll be making some espresso with my Flair espresso machine. Had it for a couple years, and making this recipe is a great excuse to clean it and bust it out once again. You can totally do a recipe like this using over-extracted coffee or a mocha pot, whatever is on hand. I mean, it's not going to be a huge crucial thing. Coffee's just going to enhance the chocolate flavor in the background, so whatever works, do it. For a little machine like this, preheating is super important, so everything's been in boiling water. A little manual unit really can't do the job of a big, high-pressure unit, but there's a little bit of crema. It's got decent body, and for baking, it's good enough. Next up in hot ingredient land, we have some golden beets. I like using golden beets or Chioggia beets more than red beets in applications like this, mostly because it doesn't stain the crap out of everything. Into a medium saucepan with some cold water, we're going to bring these to a boil, maybe about 45 minutes. Once you can pierce them with a skewer, you can drain them into cold water and enjoy peeling something that's actually easy. Beet chocolate cake is going to make a killer base for these donuts. Once we have our beets roughly chopped, we can put them in a food processor. We're going to blitz these to a fine paste. In my opinion, beets should be at the top of the list for vegetables that bring great things to cake. Think zucchini bread or carrot cake, but better. Using plant-based butter, we're going to melt this down in our saucepan to create our liquid base. Add your espresso after having several cups. Getting it right is important. Chocolate, let it sit for 5-10 minutes until softened, and mix it up. Add the beets last, and mix to combine. Into a large bowl, we're going to make an egg substitute. Water and ground flax seeds, whisk together, let it sit for 10 minutes, and add the rest of your liquid ingredients to homogenize. Sugar, salt, and everything nice. Finally, we'll whisk in the rest of our dry ingredients to complete our gluten-free, plant-based, beet chocolate s'more donut base. That's a mouthful. Into a large piping bag we go, and begin to fill up your molds. These aren't going to expand too much in the oven, so you can take them basically to the top. I say, having learned from experience. Into a preheated oven for about 30 minutes or so. These make a nice, decadent, fudgy base. Chill them down while we start our ganache. Into a pan, I'm using coconut milk. Bring it to a slight simmer. Add your chocolate. Let it sit 5-10 minutes and homogenize. Dip your chilled donut bases into the ganache and drain on a wire rack. To create our plant-based s'more marshmallow topping, we're going to use chickpea water, aka aquafaba. Who came up with it? Had thought that maybe if you whip it long enough, it would turn into a meringue-like consistency. I would love to know. I found this cool retro brand called 8-Track making these organic beans. Check them out. Drain the aquafaba into the bowl of a stand mixer. Attach your whisk. Add some cream of tartar to make your life easier. One thing about aquafaba is it takes much longer to whisk than egg whites. Eventually, you'll get to stiff peaks. Once you do, start adding your sugar to dissolve and vanilla extract. Whisk until combined. With your piping bag, make some nice little blob circles on these donuts. Perfect isn't something you have to worry about because the blowtorch is going to change it anyways. If you don't have a blowtorch in your life, this is the time to do it. It's a great thing to have around for lighting candles or when you want to toast some food. I've crumbled up some gluten-free graham crackers and I'm just smushing them into the tops. A little bit of powder, a little bit of chunks, you know, that flavor is important to get through. Really bring the s'more home. Baked donuts are way easier to make than fried and slightly better for you. Gluten-free, plant-based s'more donuts, bringing back nostalgic memories of camping in the summer. Using our vanilla smoked chocolate to add a touch of fire and some actual fire to the aquafaba. Good times. Very fudgy. Oh, for a plant-based meringue. In the world.